Hey everybody, and welcome back to more Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy 2. I'm your host, Piccolo72, and today we're gonna get started off by doing the boss of World 4, Bowser's Gravity Gauntlet. So let's head off into it. Breaking into Bowser's Castle. Which is very strange because this isn't the final world. Spoilers, but you know, it wouldn't be that easy. There's more worlds after this, and yet they say this is Bowser's Castle, but Bowser's Castle would obviously be in the last world, right? Also, I don't think we've actually ever had, well, actually that's not true. I was gonna say, we've never had a glimpse of, Bowser's Castle in the main series of Mario, but I think, his castle was the last castle of Mario Bros. 3. Oh, and Mario World, for that matter. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. But we haven't seen it in a 3D setting, at least. Because, Super Mario 64 was obviously Peach's castle. Sunshine was, you know, on vacation and inside a volcano. Kind of spoiling stuff, but if you haven't played Sunshine by now, come on. And then Galaxy is just, his big lava galaxy in the center of the universe, which is not spoilers because I already did my other LP of that. So, I mean, technically you don't have to watch that LP before you watch this LP, but whatever. I feel like spoilers for what is it now? 6-year-old game? I don't know when Galaxy 1 was created, but it was quite a while ago. It was 6 or 7 years, I know. Because it was it a launch title of the Wii? I know it was, like, one of the first games. But I don't think it was a launch title, actually. Which is really weird. Because it was the launch, I know the launch title I got, besides, like, Wii Sports, obviously, and, you know, other Wii games like Wii Play, it was, Twilight Princess was actually one of the launch titles, I remember. And I got that with my Wii. But I didn't get Galaxy until a little bit later, so I don't think it was a launch title. But I could be wrong in this. I could be completely wrong. So anyway, we're going through Bowser's Gravity Castle. Not really much to say. Just your typical castle. There's a water section. There's a life up here, which can be deceptively hard to get, in all honesty. There we go. But yeah, that's just, you know, your typical lava stuff. Here we have Womps again, which we can slam down. I'm glad they brought back the Womps, because I kind of liked Womps in the original Super Mario 64. And I'm glad they're getting some more love in this game. The only enemy, well, not the only enemy, but one of the other enemies from Super Mario 64 I'd like to see make a comeback was the Chuckias, the purple Bob-Omb throwing guys. They were cool. They're kind of the precursors to Sunshine Chucksters, only instead of being, you know, a friendly Pianta, they were an enemy. Although saying the Piantas were friendly is that can be. That's really more of an opinion. And can I get over here without getting burned? Thank you. Well, sort of. Yeah, if you skip the launch star and keep going, you can actually get an extra life. That good grammar. An extra life. And then head over to the launch star. And this will pretty much take us to the end. And hopefully, okay, my capture card was being, like, really laggy there for a second. But, it seems to be better now. Hopefully that didn't show up in recording. It usually doesn't. It usually records, all the frames that it might miss when it's showing me my preview. And it's doing it again, and this is concerning. Okay. Seriously? Okay, there we go. Jesus. I'm not running any excess programs or anything. Just my audio and video, like always. Well, my audio recorder, my video recorder. That wasn't apparent. Alright. Into the, red and black goop. That looks like Didodox, and hey, a vacant, throne. I guess Bowser's gone. I guess we get a free Grand Star. That was it. That was the entire star. Yeah, not quite. Obviously Bowser is still here, and he's large once more. What? It's you! Well, I'd expect as much from my arch-nemesis. Your time is up, Mario. Now it's smooshin' time. And time for my huge fist to meet your puny face. Bleh. Words. All hard to say. Alright. So here we are with Bowser again. This is pretty much the same fight as the first one, except for the only difference is whenever he punches, little ring of energy will come out of his fist. That's really the only change. Oh, and when the comets land, that same ring of energy would come out. But everything else is the exact same. Same number of hits, same way to hit him, same planet, same attack pattern. It's literally just a copy-pasted boss, which isn't very good for this boss because it's kinda easy. Alright. So that's 2 hits, and like last time, after 2 hits, he'll get mad and quote-unquote change up his attack pattern, which means not running me into a combat, but just breathing fire, which is easily dodgeable, and then punching. And oops. I'm glad that I said that this boss was easy. Oh, I missed. Yeah, I'm glad I said this boss was easy, and then now I'm actually gotten hit. I usually don't get hit, so this is just me being, I guess, a little cocky, and being like, oh, he'll never hit me, and then, you know, it is still possible to hit you. It is still possible, but it's just, it doesn't happen that often because it's an easy fight. And there I go again. Although that time I was just checking the recording, make sure it was still no errors and not like lagging up a storm, which I really hope doesn't come through on the recording. It's never happened in the past, so I don't know why I would now, but still, I usually don't notice it. I've noticed it this time, which is the concerning thing. Anyway, Bowser is now smaller, but still like 3 times the size of Mario. Like, Mario could fit inside his head in his smaller form. What how? Whatever, my master plan is too far along now, Mario. You can't stop me. Oh, Bowser. You're like the school bully who, like, will threaten a kid, and then the kid beats up the bully, and the bully's like, well, whatever, you're still a nerd. Like, right after getting beat up, they'll still think they're superior. It's... Oh, Bowser. You've been reduced to a comedic enemy, and I want to do a backflip into this Grand Star. Thank you. Alright. Grand Star gotten. Which means we are now on our way, well, in a way, we are one step closer to the end. And by one step closer, I mean we are opening up World 5, which is not the last world, again, spoilers, sorry. But, that comes a little bit later. But 4 worlds done is pretty impressive. And we have over 60 stars by this point. 68, by the way. Which means, well, in the original Super Mario 64, it was 120 was the max, so we might be halfway done. Or we might not. Who knows? Great work there, pal. You did it. You found the 4th Grand Star. You fought that Bowser monster again? You look a bit more banged up than last time. He's getting stronger, eh? Only because I wasn't paying attention. I would have beaten him without getting hurt. We need to stop Bowser before he gets any more powerful. Oh, please. Unless he has powers of distraction, I think I'm good. Alright then, let's hit it. On the double, Captain. And so we will again set forth through another portal with the Starship Mario's weird horn into World 5, which is probably one of the weirdest laid out worlds, because it starts and you're forced into one galaxy in particular, and then you have free reign on the rest of the galaxies after you beat it. This place, it looks like it might be pretty well protected. Bet you we're moving right in on the enemy's home base. What do you say we drop in unannounced? Maybe the baddies will have snacks for us when we show up. Ha ha. Alright, it's all you, Captain. Of course you'd be thinking about snacks. Anyway, we have no choice but to head into Space Storm Galaxy, so let's do it. I say as I missed the button a few times. Alright. Follow me, Bob-Omb. So, this is as you can see, the background is cloudy and lightning and such. We have some pretty intimidating music. And I would come on, let me on the other planet. I will freely admit that the World 5 in this game is when the galaxies actually start getting stepping it up a little bit in difficulty. Not much, mind you. I mean, it is a Mario game, but enough to be mildly annoying. Alright, so like in this area, you gotta ride these things until you have an opening in the lightning, and I jumped way too early. But look, over this far here. Then here you want to wait for a good gap to jump through there. Then head down here. Like so. Oop. Yeah, you're supposed to land on that moving platform like this to get into this area. Oh, I completely missed that one. Alright, well I guess I'll just head down here then. Jump over here past that wall of electricity. And then for this comet star you wanna, or comet coin, rather, you wanna wait until you're nearly touching the electricity on the bottom, then launch yourself over here, do a spin. Ah, that shouldn't have hit. And after that's all done, jump into the launch star, which will take us over here. This is a very interesting place. There's a hint TV to tell you what to do, but I feel like it's easy enough to figure out. First, let me get some health though, so I don't die. Is there anything else on this planet of note? Outside before I do anything else. Alright, don't look it. So what you want to do is there's a Bob-Omb down here on the glass. You want to walk over where it is and guide it on its path through the underside, and then run it into the this glass area, and that'll let us in. You get a life stream for your troubles. And what do you gotta say? Now I can get outside. I'll give you a hint for helping me. You can stop that Bob-Omb with a spin, then pick him up and shake him to throw. So yeah, the same controls as was in the Space Rock Galaxy of or Battle Rock Galaxy, I think it was, in Galaxy 1. Just spin it to pick it up, and then spin again to throw it. Pretty self-explanatory. And here we have the return of the top men. So this really is like a repeat of Battle Rock Galaxy. First with the Bob-Ombs and now the top men coming back. But don't concern yourself with taking out the big ones. Using the electricity, all they do is give you a coin, which is pretty much pointless in this stage. But if you want to take out the little ones, because they just die from a spin, and they give you a little star bit, go ahead. And then now we're going to head over here into a pole star, like not really a maze, but like a little obstacle course, I guess. And these electrical pellets that the little blasters shoot do home in on you, so be wary of that. They're not very good at homing in on you, but they can catch you off guard. And then over here, you just want to move quickly so that all those energy balls do not touch you. And then do a little bit of tricky pull star movements to get through the rotating electricity and grab your star. And we come back. The background has certainly changed to be more show a whole bunch of galaxies. It's now very orangey red, which I actually really like it. I also have 69 stars, so that's noteworthy. And as you can see from beating that first star, we've now opened up every other galaxy in the entire world. And also, if you listen closely to the background music for a brief moment, you notice that it has once again changed, featuring a few more instruments again, as it does every 2 worlds. So, now that that's like that, can we get back up here? Alright, game, cool. Alright, back to Space Storm Galaxy, where we have another star to do before we call this an episode. Which is called To the Top of Top Man's Tower. A lot of T's. And as you can see, things are moving pretty fast. You'd almost think it was a fast foe comet from Galaxy 1, but those don't exist in this game. But what you may notice is that the music has actually changed. Instead of being the foreboding music of before, it is now the music from Buoy Base Galaxy of Galaxy 1, which is definitely top 3 musical tracks from the first game, so I'm very glad they brought it back for this game as well. And the main gimmick of this star will be these buttons that slow down time to make everything a little bit quicker. Try not to be caught like a bubble, or else you'll fall out into space. Yeah, I really like how it turns black and white and the music changes. It really gives that vibe of slowing down. Although I don't know why black and white is slowed down, but whatever. If they needed something, so might as well. It makes me feel like I'm in an old-timey movie almost. Alright, so you wanna jump on that guy with the time slowed, launch up here, and then we're gonna need to use these to get past these swamps, or else we're gonna get crushed and get one-shot killed. Oop. Get through there. And up here, actually, head over here to this warp pipe, where we have another one of these coin mini games. But for once, it's actually changed slightly. Now we have a diamond instead of the square, and 4 circles of 4 small circles of coins instead of the 1 big circle, and then 5 columns of coins, which can be a little bit difficult. I messed up. I missed 2 coins. Yeah, that one's a little bit harder than the other one, so don't feel too bad if you miss it. Alright. Then hit this so that we can get up on these platforms without too much trouble. And well, you're supposed to use other buttons to get up here, but I didn't need them. Then just knock the 2 tops into the side, jump on the spring top, and grab the star. Alright, and that is Space Storm Galaxy, except for the Comet Star. I think this is a Comet Star, at least. Unfortunately, that's the only time the buoy-based music appears in this game, which is unfortunate, because I really like that song, but I'm glad it got featured at all, so I really can't complain. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode. So thank you guys very much for watching, and next time we'll be heading out over to one of these new galaxies, and doing one of them. I mean, we can... Or we'll be doing the comet over Starshine Beach, which didn't even alert me to its presence. Yeah. That's cool. Okay, we'll be doing that, and then we'll be doing one of these 4 galaxies. Why didn't it show me? It doesn't even matter. Okay, whatever. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.